Guys, so today we are going to do some of our subscribers requests. So first things first, everybody wants me to look in on Lauren's father. Now, people have said that his name is Michael. I don't know his name, and I could not find his name anywhere on Google, no matter where I look. So we're just gonna call him Lauren London's dad, okay? But I did find that picture of him, but no name attached to it, so that's cool. We're just gonna call him Lauren London's dad. So, with that being said, give me a moment here. I'm gonna charge my headset, but anyway. So, with that being said, now we're gonna get started. So, first thing I'm gonna get to is, does he have any involvement with Nipsey's death? Okay, and I'm gonna ask Spirit to give me a yes or no answer. Okay, all right. So give me one moment here. Spirit, please provide me with a yes or no answer. Does Lauren London's father have any involvement? Jesus. So no, Lauren London's father does not have any involvement with Nipsey's death. So you guys can let that rumor go. The answer is no. Now we'll see how he feels about Nipsey and his daughter's relationship. But the answer was no. Give me a 3-card pull on how Lauren's father felt in regards to her relationship with Nipsey. Please, 3 cards, please. Articulate by. Thank you. So, the way he felt for Nipsey is he felt like Nipsey made Lauren, like, pulled her away from her career or her main focus. And he actually didn't feel just that way about Nipsey. He's felt that way about any guy that Lauren has dated. He's wanted Lauren to be very independent and focused on her career. He just wanted her to see all of the hard work that the family and him put into his daughter to pay off. He didn't want her to be caught up in the limelight as just someone's girlfriend or wife or worse, baby mother. And he values material worth a little bit more than your average father, but he feels like Nipsey actually brought Lauren some stability, but he didn't like the fact that he took her away from work. So that was his issue with Nipsey, is that he felt like she got more recognition as being Nipsey's girlfriend, fiance, wife, whatever, than she did as an actress. And they put a lot of hard work into her career, and he just wanted the fruits of her labor to pay off. So that's his feelings as far as Nipsey goes. I'm gonna do a 1-card pull just to see what was his feeling when Nipsey passed. Give me one moment here. What was Lauren's father's feeling when Nipsey was murdered? 1 card, Spirit, 1 card. Spirit says I might have to take 2. He was caught off guard with the murder, and he has tried to remain a steady backbone for his daughter, but he feels grief around Nipsey's death because of his daughter's heartbreak. He feels her heartbreak, so it has came over to him. It's came over to him. It has. He feels his daughter's grief, and so it hurts him because she's hurting. But he was definitely caught off guard, and just amazed that somebody would do something like that, and especially in the manner that it was done in. So that's how he feels about Nipsey passing. Now we will see what his relationship is like right now, currently with his daughter. I got one. All right, what is the relationship like currently with Lauren and her father? Right now, they're not in a good space. Simply because he has said some things that's kind of insensitive to how she's feeling. And he's still trying to push her to get out there. He's trying to push her to throw herself into work instead of grieving or sitting at home. But he's following his intuition, and he feels like right now things would be better for her to just throw herself into her work. But she wants to remain low key, which is what she's going to do. Like I told you guys, for the next 2 to 3 years, she's going to remain low. She's not going to be out here like that. And she'll be prosperous behind just being chill from her show. She's going to get a lot of recognition because, of course, a lot of fans now are paying more attention to her works simply because we feel bad, about what's happening in her life, and we want to support her in any way. So she'll be prosperous even with her being low. Okay, and so that's that for Lauren's dad. I just wanted to put that truth out there about her father, because I got tired of seeing it, and I also got tired of people asking me about it. And Lauren's father was never brought up in my visions or my walks with Nipsey, so I just wanted to kind of get him out the way. So now we are going to do J-Roc, the bodyguard, which is his bodyguard who was normally always with him, but was not with him this particular day. We're just going to see how he feels about the passing of Nipsey, and then we'll see what the outcome of his career and life will be since Nipsey has passed, okay? All right. And also, we'll see how Sam feels about him. We'll do that. We'll see how Black Sam feels about him. All right. So, Spirit, how does J-Roc, the bodyguard, feel about Nipsey's passing? Can I please get 3 cards? I see them. Please open the doors and allow me to see. Can I please get 3 cards? Thank you, Spirit. Somebody. Clarify the Empress, please. So there are 2 women here that J-Roc feels that he was being naive about. He knows something. I asked Spirit to clarify these women, and I got the Magician card, the Page of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. So there's deception with these women. Something about these 2 women aren't right. He's worried about, well, let me set this aside. First of all, it's not going to be the Empress who is not right, because that's Lauren, okay? He is trying to protect her at all costs. His main concern and worry was initially Lauren. And at that moment, the unborn baby that, like I said, we won't see that baby because, unfortunately, and with all due respect, from what I've been told, is that she miscarried this child. But that was his main concern the day that Nipsey was murdered, was Lauren. But then there's the High Priestess. And I asked for clarification with the particular High Priestess because we got the Magician, the Page of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. That's my clarification. Which means there's deception with this High Priestess. But who is the High Priestess? So let's ask Spirit, is the High Priestess Tanisha? Spirit is the High Priestess. Yes. And I'm sorry. The cards jumped out, y'all. Yes. The high priestess is Tanisha. So he feels naive about something involving Tanisha. He underestimated her. He did. In some kind of way, he feels like the fool when it comes to her. And that's going to come out, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's going to come out. It is. How is Black Sam's current feelings? Also, J-Roc is very emotional around the death of Nipsey. He is taking it hard because he feels like he did not do his job. I meant to tell y'all that. I'm sorry. He feels like he didn't fulfill his job, what he was getting paid for. So anyway, how does Sam feel in regards to J-Roc, the bodyguard? 3 cards, please. 3 cards, please. I take on the open the door and allow me to see. How does Black Sam feel about J-Roc, the bodyguard? He's uncertain about J-Roc, the bodyguard. But that's because Sam is uncertain about everybody. He's following his intuition, though. Sam is following his intuition, and he's going to continue being partners with J-Roc, the bodyguard, and they're going to start like a charity together. They're going to have a partnership and unity together. They're going to stick together, but right now he's uncertain just because his emotions are up and down. He doesn't know who to trust, but the outcome will be that they're going to start this charity together through a partnership. And he's trusting that J-Roc is doing the right thing, which he is. Also, I seen some speculation that J-Roc did not show up because he was in on Nipsey's death. So we're gonna ask Spirit, okay? Spirit, did J-Roc play any part into Nipsey's death knowingly? And I say knowingly because we do things unknowingly, you know. And the universe recognizes that as well. Play part into Nipsey's death. Give me a second, y'all. Okay, y'all, I had to take a break because I had to consult with Spirit to get the correct answer because I got a yes that he knowingly, you know, played a part in Nipsey's death. So I had to go back and rearrange that question. So I asked Spirit, did he set Nipsey up? And the answer was no. And that was better because, and I got yes twice with him knowingly playing a part. So that means that J-Roc knew the other businesses that Nipsey were into, whether personal or business, and he played a part in making sure that Nipsey got there, got back without little to any question. You guys, this is very deep. This killing, this murder started out from a woman. It started out from a woman. And so the universe looks at it as if J-Roc did play a part simply because he allowed the actions that Nipsey took to be okay, not knowing that it would lead to his demise. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that he intentionally wanted his friend to die, but I think sometimes when we don't check our friends at the door, it could be room for disaster. And this is exactly what happened. And this is why he's dealing with what he's dealing with. Because he knows he played some part in this. He was too trusting, too naive. And this man knows what really happened. Okay. So let's see what J-Roc's career will be like now since Nipsey is gone. Spirit, please give me a 3-card pull on what J-Roc's career will be like when Nipsey is gone. Nipsey is throwing cards at me today, y'all. So he's gonna always be with Sam. Okay. He's gonna stay by Sam, but he's made some poor investments before Nipsey died, and that's gonna bring about some major changes where he's gonna go through a rough period. He's gonna go through a rough period. I'm gonna say for about 6 months to a year. He's gonna go through a rough time, and with him going through this particular rough time, he's gonna have to stay by Sam's side because Sam is gonna take care of him. He is going through a lot of traumatic things in his life, and along with Nipsey dying, he's gonna take some financial losses, which is gonna make him feel hopeless. But because he has that bond and tightness with Sam, he's gonna be okay. He's just paying the price for his past transgressions. Ooh, this is deep, child. Alright. Last but not least, we're gonna do Kerry Lathan. He is the crowd question, honey. Okay? Everybody wants to know about Kerry. I think Kerry is full of shit. Excuse me. That's just my personal opinion. And I'm going to give y'all my personal opinion today because I normally don't. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to give it to you guys today. My personal opinion of Kerry is that he's a liar. He has had 20 different stories I've heard so far. And I just stopped listening after the 20th one. I was done. You know, I'm done. I don't want to hear it anymore. But you're a liar. So that's my personal opinion. So we're gonna wipe that out the way. Spray that away, child. We spraying our personal opinions away, honey. Now let's get back into the spiritual. So Spirit, please give me a layout of Spirit. Did Kerry Lathan set Nipsey up? Was a part of the setup. Okay? He was a part of the setup. He had to be coerced into this. And he overcame his fears and went out there with a clear mind of thinking. And he was a part of the strategy. Kerry Lathan was a part of the plan. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to break it down. He was sent to be a distraction. And that's all I'm going to say about him. Because we don't have to sit here and have no long, drawn-out conversation about this man because we know. He was a part of the plan. So, I hope that answers everything in its entirety because I won't be reading on Kerry again. He is a piece of gum under my shoe. I had to spray my nasty opinion away. I'm telling y'all, it's just some things and some people I just don't even want to fool with because I already know and I can see straight through them. And I watched so many of his interviews, and no, no, you're lying. That's all I can say. You're lying. Just go ahead and tell them that you was a part of the plan. And I want y'all to do y'all research. Find out who he's connected to, because I know who he's connected to, but do you guys know who he's connected to? Everything that you need to solve this case behind Nipsey's murder is in your face. But people are constantly coming up with conspiracy theories because they don't want to pay attention to the truth. They want to say that it's about Dr. Sebi. It's not. It's not about Dr. Sebi. It's not about the documentary that was coming up. It's not, okay? It wasn't. It's not Lauren London's dad because he hated so much that she was with a gangster that she did. No. Because Lauren dad don't even got that spirit. And I'm going to tell y'all that. He was not happy with her personal choices in life. But he ain't had nobody killed. Jewish or not. Cut it out. Okay? So, y'all, that's all I would say. That's all I will say. Like I said, Sam is uncertain of everybody around him, but he's gonna continue to work with J-roc. So evidently J-roc won't be an issue. I don't think he's an issue, but I think that he did play a part leading up into Nipsey's demise. But we all do that as friends, and then we regret it later on. Like, I should have told them not to do this. So that's why I say, even if you feel like your friend is not going to take what you're saying well, tell them anyway. My friends will tell you, I have no filter. If I think that it's some bull crap, girl, it's bull crap. You know what I'm saying? But everybody wants to be that friend. To be like, yeah, you right. And he knew Nipsey did some things that were not right. But he's human. He's almost a perfect human, but he's human at the end of the day. So, you know, that is my conclusion on this reading. You guys know what to do if you want a reading from me. I will have my email pinned in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.